the games. I think they made some plays early and did some things differently than what we had planned. But yeah, I mean, the slow starts are frustrating. That's the biggest thing. I'm going to go back and watch and see how we can change that and how we can change the momentum early in ball games so we can not put ourselves behind the eight ball like that.
John and Zach Berman.
Hey Carson, on the 4th and 4 play that turned into the interception, it looked like you and Dallas weren't on the same page. Can you kind of take us through what happened there?
Yeah, I mean, you hit it on the head. We just weren't on the same page, and that's on me. I got to make sure we're squared away. We're on the same page, and he had a big game. And we just missed a couple. But in that situation, that matchup, I thought everything was good. He's our guy, and him and I we got to make sure we're on the same page for that.
Zach and then Martin.
Hey Carson, how does it affect you, affect the offense, and affect Jalen when he's coming on the field mid-drive, you're coming off?
Yeah, I mean, listen, when we're stagnant like that as an offense, I'm all ears. Whatever coach is confident in, however we can, get some momentum or pick up a first down in that case early in the game. And so obviously it's a tricky thing to navigate, but I think, if it's going to provide us the spark that we need, hopefully going forward it can in those situations. But, yeah, I mean, obviously we just didn't do enough all around tonight.
Martin and Jeff McLean.
Hey, Carson, there's kind of been a lot of talk and speculation, about you possibly getting benched or something like that. I mean, does that weigh on you at all? Do you think about that at all? And did that occur during the game? Any of that come up?
Yeah, I mean, I said it last week. This is what you sign up for. As a quarterback, ever since you're a kid, you're prepared for any of those. Nothing's ever guaranteed. And so for me, I don't think about that, though. I just try and go out and be the best player I can be in practice, prepare my tail off, compete my tail off, and hopefully we can get this thing turned around. But I don't think about those things. I'm going to give it everything I got every time I step on the field.
Jeff and then Ed Benkin.
Carson, last week, I think it was 47 drops. You only rolled out once. This game, I don't know if it was one. Maybe there were another one, but I didn't see it a lot this game either. It seemed like we ask you this every week, and you say you like to roll out. Why aren't you being rolled out more?
Yeah, I think, we tried it a couple times tonight. They made some plays where, different pressures and different looks, and I think that's what makes it tough against a defense like that when they're doing different edge pressures and everything. So, yeah, I'll have to go back and watch the tape, but, it was a part of the plan to some extent, but they made some plays that took it away.
Ed and then Mike K.
Hi, Carson. Doug talked a little bit going into this game about trying to simplify things. Did that happen at times offensively tonight, or was it a lot of what we've seen the last few weeks?
I think maybe a little bit. Right, wrong, or indifferent, we just didn't make the plays. I don't think it was scheme. I don't think it was a lot of those things. We just didn't make enough plays and win enough of our one-on-ones, and I didn't, make enough plays or make enough good throws. So, that's just how it was tonight, and it was frustrating.
Mike K. and then Nick Fierro.
Carson, obviously we saw Travis have that really great streak with you for that stretch before the bye week. What are you seeing different in coverage when he's lined up that's kind of hurting that connection so far?
Nothing really, vastly different. I think we're just rotating bodies a little bit more. Obviously Alshon's a bigger part of what we do, and people are, maybe a little aware of Travis after those couple weeks, but he's still the same player, and we're still going to, have him be a big part of this offense, and him and I will connect more going forward.
Nick and then Michael Longo.
Yeah, hi, Carson. In the fourth quarter there, right before, it was actually at a play right before you were sacked, the timeout. It looked like Alshon came out in the field from the sideline. He wasn't in on the play. You had a little bit of a conversation, then he went back to the sideline. Can you share what went on there? Was that some words of encouragement or anything?
No, I mean, it was just something specific from the way that defensive back was playing, so nothing crazy.
We have time for two more, so we'll go Mike and then Les.
Carson, thank you, Allie. Carson, some tough losses the last few weeks. You have some tough games ahead, but this is still a very competitive division. But can you just kind of cut a pulse on where you think this team is at and as going forward, especially going to Green Bay this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we're frustrated. We're frustrated. I know I'm frustrated. I hate losing, and it's very frustrating to have this result. These last couple of weeks, and to be where we're at this season. But the crazy thing about this league and this division especially is it's still wide open, and guys know that. And we're looking ahead to next week, getting this thing turned around and getting it going in the right direction, and hopefully surprise some people.
Go ahead, Les.
Hey, Carson. So we're in week 12. Why do these mistakes keep happening? Why aren't people connecting? I know you had a crucial screen pass tonight where the receiver just sort of took off. It looked like he didn't know he was running a screen. Why do these things keep happening?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough thing to answer. I mean, it's something that I think every one of us is accountable for and wants to correct. And it's you can say a lot of different things to answer that question, but at the end of the day, we got to be better. We got to be better, and those mistakes can't happen. And I got to be better, making sure everyone's on the same page and everything going forward. And I'm excited to turn that thing around, turn this around, and like I said earlier, go surprise some people.
Thank you,
Carson.
Thank you, guys.